Hello, I'm Chief Bill Brooks of the Norwood, Massachusetts Police Department and a member of the Executive Committee at the International Association of Chiefs of Police. Welcome to the fourth video in the IACP series on eyewitness identification. By now you should have watched the first three videos. One, a general overview. The second, about initial response to the scene of a crime. And a third on show-ups. This fourth video looks at investigations where a suspect may be identified later on, and officers decide to show the witness a photo array. Let's watch.
Don't do anything stupid! Don't put your hands up!
All right.
Get the money!
All right, relax.
Get the
Okay,
money!
all right.
Get the money!
Take it. It's not much.
When showing a photographic array, the police should employ the use of a blind administrator. In other words, the photos will actually be shown by an officer who doesn't know which photo is of the suspect. The process begins by the case detective or the investigating officer reading a set of instructions to the eyewitness.
Before you see the photos, I'm going to read you some instructions. Okay? You are asked to view a set of photographs. You will be viewing the photographs one at a time and in random order. Okay. Please look at all of them. I am required to show you the entire series. Please make a decision about each photograph before moving on to the next one. The person you saw may or may not be in the set of photographs you are about to view. You should remember that it is just as important to clear innocent persons from suspicion as to identify the guilty. The officer showing the photographs does not know whether any of the people in the array are the person you saw. The individuals in the photographs may not appear exactly as they did on the date of the incident because features such as head and facial hair are subject to change. Regardless of whether or not you select a photograph, the police department will continue to investigate the incident. If you select someone, the procedure requires the officer to ask you to state in your own words how certain you are. If you do select a photograph, please do not ask the officer questions about the person you have selected, as no information can be shared with you at this stage of the investigation.
Okay.
Regardless of whether you select a photograph, please do not discuss the procedure with any other witnesses in the case or the media.
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we begin?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Can I just have you sign the top line?
Yep.
And date? Okay, I'm going to step out the room, and Officer Lyden will show you the array.
All right.
All right.
Here the patrol officer is displaying photographs to the eyewitness one at a time. In other words, sequentially. The witness needs to make a decision about each photograph before being shown the next.
Nope. This is him.
Okay. Without using a numeric scale, tell me how certain you are that that's the individual.
That's him. That's definitely him.
All right.
Because the patrol officer is a blind administrator, in other words, does not know which photograph is of the suspect, the prosecution can demonstrate to the court that the officer could not have transmitted any inadvertent cues as to which photograph was of the suspect.
This one as well. No. Okay, great. I'm going to get Detective Gover and...
Once the officer has finished showing the photographic array,
You can come out with us.
she'll advise detective as to the outcome. Of course, again, she doesn't know which one is the suspect, so she doesn't know whether the selection is accurate. This is best done out of the earshot of the witness. You'll see that the witness has left the room, and the officer is showing the detective which photograph has been selected.
Good. That's the guy. Appreciate it, Sarah. Good job.
Yeah, no
Thanks.
problem. Anytime.
This display, called a simultaneous array, is still in use at some police departments. Even if it is used, it is still important that the officer take a certainty statement after it has been
Without
shown.
using a numeric scale, how certain are you?
That's him. That's definitely him.
All right.